So we're here at the Birmingham Dogs Home with Rachel. She is... Well, actually, Rachel, who are you?
So my name's Rachel Frost and I'm the community fundraiser here at the Dogs Home.
Okay, and how long have you been at the Birmingham Dogs Home?
So I've been here since October 2013, so quite a while now.
Okay, and tell me a little bit about the Dogs Home. Some people, may have an image of this old-fashioned Dogs Home where dogs get put down after a certain amount of time and things like that. Is that a big myth?
Yes, we are a charity that helps to rehabilitate dogs, take them in and find them fantastic new loving homes. So we've recently in 2015 we moved to this centre, which is a state-of-the-art rehoming centre for our dogs. 12.5 acres of land, all thanks to our generous supporters. And our mission is to rescue, reunite and to rehome all the stray and abandoned dogs that come into us as well. So obviously if we can't find them their original owner, we'll keep them, make them better if they're poorly and find them a fantastic home, no matter how long that takes.
That's wonderful. So they're with you for as long as it needs to be.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. And Zach is with me. You've got a big question, haven't you? Come closer so we can hear you.
Which dog has been there for the longest?
Oh, that's a really good question. So we're very, very lucky that our supporters, they come here because we are their local rescue centre. And our rehoming is really, really good. But we had a case once. His name was Ronnie. It was back in only 2 years ago, I think. And he was here for about 10, 11 months. He had no chip. Do you know what chip is? Microchips. So that helps a dog get reunited really quickly with their owner, keeps all of their parents' ID in the chip. He didn't have that, and then with the help of West Midlands Radio, they actually came and did a video of him because he'd been here for so long. And by hundreds of people sharing that, they actually found their dog that they'd miss him, so he got reunited after 10, 11 months.
That's wonderful.
So that just shows the importance of microchipping and being a responsible dog owner.
Brilliant.
So yeah, they're very lucky that they got him reunited with them.
So, have you got the complete range of breeds here that you tend to have, or principally are there just certain types of dogs that require rehoming, or is it a wide range?
We get everything. So recently we've had a French Bulldog, we've had Chihuahuas, quite a lot of Chihuahuas actually, long-haired and short-haired. We've had Westies, Cocker Spaniels, Huskies, obviously Staffordshire Bull Terriers as well, and we get a real range of dogs that come through our door.
And do you give advice on the suitability of the home? So if there's there are young children in the house or an elderly owner, would you give advice about the suitability of the dog?
Yes, certainly. That's really important for us as a charity. We are always there to help everyone every step of the way. So our rehoming policy means that every member of the family has to come and meet that dog. So if there's any young children, any elderly relatives, they have to come and meet them so we can see how they react to the dog and how the dog reacts to them as well. And we try and get as much information from everyone as possible just to make sure they are picking the right dog for their lifestyle. Because what we want to avoid is that they go out, they find out it's not the right dog for them, and then the dog gets returned. And that's not a problem at all. We can just simply find that dog a new home. However, we don't want the dog to be going out to new homes and coming back a lot. So we want to find that perfect home the first time. And that also includes any other dogs that live in the home. They have to come and meet the dog as well with our fully trained staff members.
Okay, if people want to get involved, if they want to support you or if they want to become volunteers themselves, how would they go about doing that?
So there's many, many ways that people can support us. They can simply come in and bring us items. So dogs need toys, they need treats, they need bedding, coats, especially in the cold weather and it's snowing outside now. Yeah. Or they can maybe become a friend of the home. That's where they can give us a monthly donation that helps provide an income for our dogs and help feed them as well. They can support us in events, which we will be putting up on our website very, very soon. They can give us a donation towards Kermit as well, or just by simply sharing our posts on social media helps find our dogs that loving home that they deserve.
Thank you very much.
That's not a problem.
Well, I'm hoping that Solihull Radio and Birmingham Dogs Home can do some more stuff in the future.
Definitely.
Up for it?
Yes, definitely. We've always got lots of dogs that need homes, and we can help with that, and also the educational side as well. Going out to schools and local community and raising the awareness of stray dogs and how to stay safe around dogs as well.
Well, a lot of our listeners are involved in charities or community groups around the area. If they get in touch with you via me and maybe they might want you to come out and do a talk or a demonstration of some variety, is that okay?
Definitely, yeah. We do all ages from primary, even nursery we've been to, up to adults and universities, colleges. So we're there to help the local community as much as possible. And there is even a furry fundraiser that comes along as well.
Oh, fabulous. I'm going to put you on the spot now.
Okay.
Favourite music? What sort of music are you into?
Oh gosh, I like a bit of everything.
Yeah?
80s, 70s, and then I like a bit of, if it's in the charts usually, I quite like it.
So what you're listening to at the moment, if we're going to finish this interview off with a song and we're going to go straight into it, what would you go for?
Oh gosh, I quite like, is it the Havana song at the moment?
Okay,
Yeah,
so we'll
quite
see
like
what I can do. At this moment, I am putting this into my computer. There we go, that's been put in, and we'll see if we can play it. Thanks ever so much, Rachel.
No problem.
Catch
Thanks
you
for
soon.
coming. Thank you.
Bye. Okay, so we're here with Zach, my son, and with Rachel from Birmingham Dogs Home. We've been ushered behind the scenes into a little wing full of sick and poorly animals, and we've been brought to see the very famous Kermit, who's actually looking better than when he arrived, would you say?
Definitely, yeah, 100% better.
So how was he when he arrived with you?
Severely emaciated, dehydrated, can hardly lift his back end up, so his legs weren't, he'd obviously been sat somewhere where he wasn't able to walk around, so he's got, as you can see here, he's got lots of sores around his rear area, and his walking is far, far better.
So he's turned around, actually he's looking very dapper today. He's got he's got somebody's jumper on. Whose jumper is that? Do we know?
They have been donated, so we asked our fabulous supporters to help us and donate some coats, because he's obviously feeling the cold.
Yeah, it's freezing. So. It's about 1 degree outside. So we just turned around, and he's actually, and just by his left leg, and actually all over his legs, I'm just looking now, he's got terrible sores. So what are you having to treat those with sort of... What are you having to do? Are they sort of just, is he on medication, or is he...
Yeah, he'll be on antibiotics, and they'll be constantly cleaning them throughout the days as well, because one is sadly quite infected as well, but that's the only one. But he's healing up really well. So although they look really bad, that is actually just healing, and it is getting a lot better. But it's just the one that we're just keeping an eye on, and he's seen the vet on Friday, so he said it's looking good. So
he is looking better than the pictures I saw earlier on when he arrived.
Yeah.
So you're looking for help with funding for his veterinary care, is that right?
Yes, because obviously he's going to be here for quite a long time. He's got a long road to recovery, and any support that anyone can give us is absolutely fantastic. So check us on our website or on our social media platforms, and you'll be able to see how you can help him. But it isn't just about the funds. As I said, the coats, the toys, or sensitive dog foods. He's got a very sensitive tummy, so any sort of sensitive dog food that you can donate to him will help massively.
Well, I'm sure that we can do that. I'm sure we're going to find out more and more about the Dogs Home over the next few months.
Yeah, definitely.
How many dogs do you get that are of a similar sort of position as Kermit?
We don't get too many, which is good. We obviously don't like to see dogs suffering.
Yeah.
However, since we had Kermit, which was last Thursday, we sadly had 2 more as well.
2 more.
So obviously we can see them here. Your listeners can't actually see them, but sadly, 3 in 1 week is quite bad for us.
Is this typically an after Christmas thing, because people take on dogs, they can't take care of them or anything like that, or is it just sheer fluke?
Sheer fluke, really. I mean, people, and sadly, if they want to abuse a dog, to do it throughout the whole of the year, don't they? So, just sadly, at this time, it was Kermit and the other 2 that came in. But that's what we're here for. We'll make him better, and when he's ready, he'll find a loving new home.
So we're going to go for rehoming after this?
Gosh, yes.
So if anyone says Kermit is the dog for us, can they put their hand up and say?
Oh, definitely. We always encourage people to come down, talk to our rehoming team at reception. At the moment, he's obviously not on view because he is poorly. We need to make sure he's better. And then once he's able to see people, then our team will let them know, and you can come down, meet him, and we'll see who's the best match for him to give him the best home.
He's quite a cute little dude. He's currently rearranging his little kennel. He's pulling his bed around, throwing towels around. He's quite a cool dude.
He's lovely.
Hey, Kermit.
He's a 2 to 3 year old American bulldog. So they're big, cuddly dogs. They like to think they're small, but they're not. They are quite big. And when he came in, he only weighed 29 kgs, and the average weight for a male American bulldog is around 54 plus.
Whoa,
that's quite a lot.
So he was probably on the verge of a fatality, really,
Yeah,
wasn't
so
he?
he was saved right at the nick of time, and
Okay.
we've been able to come here. So
Right.
he's a lucky boy.
Right then. Well, we are going to have a little chat about other things in a bit, but thank you very much, Rachel.